So, for the second episode of this series, we first face a full Dutch team with 4 golds, 2 silvers and 4 bronzes. Let's see if we can win this one. And we get an early chance here from the goalkeeper's kick to Etienne Jr., who heads to Nazon, into Sprangers, back to Nazon, who's sent through on goal. And can he finish this? He smashes it, but the keeper saves. And so we create a chance here from a throw-in, as Faustin picks it up, crosses it in, it's cleared out, and then Haribo picks the ball up, plays it into Sprangers, who sees the run of Faustin, who turns his man, plays it back into Sprangers, who shoots, but it's saved. And we were just peppering this guy with shots the whole game, but unfortunately, as Milien picks up the ball here, he runs down the right wing, crosses it into Faustin, but he can't finish. Then we create yet another chance here as Garou picks up the ball, plays it to Faustin, who turns back in, crosses it into Sprangers, who turns his man, sees the opportunity, shoots off the post. And we create yet another chance here as Garou plays it into Faustin, who plays it in, but it's intercepted, but he gets it back with Sprangers, who plays it into the zone, gets it back, shoots, and it's saved again. I've had to skip out several of the chances here because there were just too many to include. And once again, as you can see, Haribo picks up the ball. He's dribbling. He goes past one man, plays it into Sprangers, returns yet another man, plays it back to Haribo, but it's saved again. This is how much of a joke the game is. I then score from the resulting corner. Of all those chances, that's the one we take. Joke. And then, to well and truly compile the bullshit I've suffered in this game, he then goes and scores an absurd kick-off glitch goal as he paces it through my defence and finishes. And it's going to be a joke at this point. Halfway through the game, we've created countless chances, and we create another one here with Nazon, who plays it back to Sprangers, who shoots, and again it's saved. And we finally get the reward for all that hard work here, as Etienne Jr. picks up the ball, about 30 yards out, turns one, turns another, shoots, top corner. We managed to create a chance from an opposition corner here, as Faustin picks up the ball, runs forward, plays it into Sprangers, who sees the run of Nazon, who beats one. He's through on goal. Can he score? And it's saved once again. And then, with a slice of stupidity, I make things even harder as I get Haribo sent off. I'm not having much luck today, am I? And I'm not sure it's even possible at this point, but somehow things got even worse as he ends up getting a chance from the free kick, and Locadia dribbles it inside, crosses it in, and somehow my keeper fails to save that. Joke. We managed to create another chance here from a quick free kick as Etienne Jr. turns his man, shoots, but it's just wide. And then thanks to some poor defending from me here, I win the ball back there, you see, but then I just let him run with Valenas, who just goes through us, goes right across us, and then, to compel the misery, cuts back in, finesses. And it's pretty much a fact at this point that his goalkeeper was on some kind of performance-enhancing drug, because he was like Superman on steroids in this game, as he saves once again from Sprangers, and then saves again with an open goal from Milien. It's 82 minutes in, and I'm getting pretty desperate now. I'm on the counter-attack from one of his corners. Nazon picks the ball up. He's running at the defence. He beats one. Can he beat another? He was fouled, but he still keeps the ball. It's tackled. He gets it back. Turns his man again. Turns in. And can he score? Yes. And the game ended 3-3. Somehow, despite the fact we had 24 shots, 18 of which were on target, and we were actually a man down for most of the game. Unbelievable that we didn't win that. And we're up against a strange, mostly Spanish team there with 2 random fullbacks. Bronze, silver and gold, but we should be able to win this quite easily. And straight away we managed to score a really well worked goal, starting off with the goalkeeper passing out to Maria, who plays it into Bakuna, plays it back to Maria, who dribbles for a bit, then plays it out wide to Gore, who turns his man, crosses it in, it's cleared back out, but straight to Benchop. Benchop keeps the ball and smashes into the top corner. And just a few minutes later, we build up yet another opportunity as Hui chips it over to Gore, who runs down the left wing. He sees Van Kessel at the back post, who buries it in the corner. We win the ball in our own box just a couple of minutes later. Gorey picks it up on the left-hand side once again, holds the ball for a few seconds, then beats his man with absolute ease, plays it back to Bonavascia, into Benschop, into Van Kessel, back to Benschop with an open goal, and he smashes it. And once again, we win the ball in our own half, we play a very quick counter-attack. Benschop picks the ball up once again, and just a fantastic finish. And it looks as if my opponent's had enough as he pauses the game, and within seconds, he's quit. 29 minutes gone, and we've already got the win. Job done. And we get matched up here against a similarly poor team. Very little chemistry, a few goals in there, a couple of silvers. But once again, we should be able to comfortably win this one. And we create an early chance here as Heribo finds Etienne Jr., who smashes it, but it's just saved. So we can see the free kick. Should be easy to defend, but unfortunately, he plays it short and just smashes it straight in the bottom corner. And then Heribo gives the ball away stupidly, and yet another ridiculous goal to concede as Hahn tucks it in the corner. Etienne Jr. picks up the ball in midfield, plays it into Nazon, who sees the run of Heribo, who's got acres of space to run into. He keeps going, he plays it back to Etienne Jr., who shoots, it's blocked, but it comes back to Heribo, who heads it in. 2-1, we're back in this. And we go very close to equalising as Garou picks up the ball, plays it in to Etienne Jr., who plays it to Nazon, who completely does his man and rattles the cross. And my opponent picks up the ball once again on the edge of my box, and it's good play from him to be fair, turns my fullback, gets down the wing, crosses it in, unmarked, back of the net. And I manage to dispossess my opponent in his own half with Nazon, who gets right down the wing, crosses it into Sprangers, who does brilliantly and volleys straight in the net. And I pick the ball up once again in my own half with Nazon, who plays it to Etienne Jr., who plays it back to Nazon, who sees the run of Millien, gets right down the right wing, sees the run at the far post of Faustin, who heads it in. And the game ended 3-3, as you can see. Millien got man of the match. Everyone had a pretty good game. We were really unlucky not to win, to be fair. With 17 shots and 8 on target, 3 goals, pretty disappointing. And as you can see, we're just 1 point away from the Division 10 title. And we're up against quite an average team once again, with a few good players in there, Werner, Carvajal, Pulisic, but again, we should be winning this fairly comfortably. Let's see if we can. And we give the ball away cheaply in midfield, and he counterattacks quickly as Werner comes through on goal, but it's a brilliant save by Eloy Room once again. And we manage to snatch a goal here from poor play from him as I dispossess him with Benschop, who turns his man and smashes it straight in the top corner. We managed to create a chance from a long ball up, straight to Benschop, who once again, being the big target man that he is, wins it, plays it out to Gorey, who has a lot of time on the ball. He gets tackled. Bonavascia manages to pick it up though, crosses it in. Van Kessel's on the header, it's saved. He gets another chance, but it's saved again. And Martinez picks up the ball, plays it into Bonavascia, back to Hui, back to Bonavascia, into Van Kessel, plays it to Benschop, who sees the run, and Van Kessel smashes it top corner. My opponent manages to fashion an opportunity using a kick-off glitch as Pulisic runs straight through, plays it into Werner, but Eloy Room once again with a brilliant save. Pick the ball up here from a corner. The centre-back Lackman takes it on a barnstorming run, plays it into Benschop, who holds it up once again, sees the ongoing run of Lackman, and he's still on the ball. He goes right down the left wing. He turns in, crosses it, Hui's at the back post, it's headed clear, straight to Martinez, who rattles it off the bar, comes back to Van Kessel, and it's back of the net. 3-0. And once again, we score a brilliant goal here, as we win a free kick. Martinez picks it up, plays it into Hui, back to Bakuna, who sees the run of Hui, who picks it up again, sees the cross, plays it right back to Van Kessel, who finishes nicely. And that goal was just too much for my opponent as he quits the game. As you can see, Van Kessel, Benschop, absolutely brilliant. We get a 4-0 win, and we march on to Division 9. As you can see, we win the Division 10 title quite comfortably. On we go. And we're up against a very odd team once again. A few German players in there, but again, it should be a very comfortable win. And 2 minutes into the game, my opponent decides to score an own goal, and he then pauses the game and quits, giving me the win. Not the hardest game we've ever played, but I'll take that. Our first 3 points of Division 9. And we come up against the first really top quality team of this episode. mostly Premier League, as you can see, Bailly, Walker, Rashford. We'll have to play our socks off to win this one. And we create an early chance here as Gore picks up the ball, turns his man brilliantly, keeps on going, sees the run of Ben Shop, who picks it up on the left-hand side, turns his man, turns another one, plays it into Bakuna, who turns yet another man, finesses it, but it's just saved. My opponent gets a lot of luck here as it bounces straight off my player into his path. Tyson picks up the ball on the left, plays it into Firmino, he's completely untracked, and he beats the keeper with ease. And then straight from the kickoff we create a chance here as Hui plays it into Bonavascia, back to Hui, back to Bonavascia, who turns his man and forces a good save. Lachman plays the ball to Bakuna, plays it into Bonavascia, who drives forward, plays it back to Bakuna, plays it in to Ben Shop, who plays it back to Bakuna, who finishes nicely. Building up from the back once again, Hui gets it from Martinez, plays it into Bonavascia, who plays it to Van Kessel, who plays it to Ben Shop, who holds it up, plays it into Bakuna, plays it into Gore, who turns, plays it back to Bakuna and forces a save, has another chance to save it again. And then I give the ball away deep in the opponent's half as he counter-attacks with Eriksson, who plays it into Firmino, who holds it up, plays it back to Eriksson, who beats his man, has an open goal and finishes nicely. And then we score a really well-worked goal here to equalise. As Hui picks up the ball, plays it back to Lachman, who boots it straight to Gore, who keeps it, plays it into Ben Shop, who holds it up, plays it to Maria, plays it back to Ben Shop, into Bakuna, into Bonavascia, into Hui, who turns his man, drives forward, plays it to Bonavascia, into Martinez, who crosses it in and Ben Shop wins the header, 2-2. And once again, we score a well-worked goal as Ben Shop picks up the ball, plays it into Gore, who holds it up, boots it over the top to Hui, great ball, who turns his man, turns him again, gets fouled, and wins a penalty. And there's only one man to take it, the talisman, Leandro Bakuna. And is he going to finish? There was never any doubt, was there? And my opponent created a chance here with Lennon, who's coming down the right wing, crosses in, punched away by Room, straight to Lallana, who turns his man and an uncharacteristically poor bit of goalkeeping concedes the goal. And once again we create a chance with Hui coming down the right hand side, who sees the run of Martinez and crosses it in. It's cleared away by the keeper, back to Martinez, who hits the post, cleared away once again but not well enough. Bakuna picks the ball up, smashes it off the bar, comes back to Ben Shop, who hits it wide. And once again Martinez plays it into Hui, who holds it up, plays it into Van Kessel, who sees the run of Hui, gets down the right hand side, into the box, is fouled, wins the penalty, and once again Bakuna has the chance to take us into the lead via the penalty spot. Can he do it? Just about. And the game ended 4-3, as you can see, Bakuna man of the match, well deserved, and we've got 2 wins from 2 games in Division 9. And we come up against another poor team here. A few good players in there, Shelby, Mitroglou, Kune, but again, should be a comfortable victory. And halfway through the first half, Mustafa picks up the ball, plays it to Guru, plays it to Faustin, who plays it to Sprangers, who plays it back to Faustin, who's running down the left wing, turns in on his right foot, crosses it in, and Millien's there to finish. And my opponent makes a sloppy mistake here as he throws it straight out to Genevois, who heads it back to Nazon, who forces a good save. And I make yet another stupid mistake here, as I make a silly foul as he picks up the ball, and Genevois just takes him out from behind. Second yellow, and we're down to 10 men 36 minutes in. And we launch a counter-attack here as Nazon picks up the ball, plays it to Millien, back to Nazon, who plays it into Etienne Jr., back to Nazon, who plays it out to Millien, who sees the run of no one and shoots into the back of the net. And we waste yet another opportunity here as the keeper plays it out to Faustin, who sees the run of Sprangers, who's through on goal. He's got so much time, but but he just smashes it wide. And a mistake from my opponent sends Nazon through on goal. He sees the chance to play it through to Sprangers, who forces an unbelievable save. Then I decide to go on a little run with the goalkeeper here. Placide takes it about 30 yards out of his own goal, gives it to Haribo, who gives it to Etienne Jr., he plays it to Millien, he has acres of space to run into, straight down the right hand side, keeps on going, pulls it back, but Faustin just can't finish. And I create a chance here from the goal kick, so I can pass it to Etienne Jr., into Faustin, back to Etienne Jr., and so much space to run into, plays it to Sprangers, gets it back, turns, sees the run of Millien, who just can't poke it past the keeper. And despite my total domination of this game, my opponent somehow manages to claw one back, with a bit of good play to be fair. He then crosses it into the far post, and the man heads it in. And this time it was an absolute disgrace of a goal, as no one's there to pick the ball up. He plays it straight through, and finishes it. Disgusting. And it ended with a sickening 2-2 draw. As you can see, we completely dominated the game. Just a joke how we didn't get the win there. But anyway, we got 7 points from 3 games. We can still win this title.